why God must search your heart. You shouldn't end a year without having at least 3 retreats. Why God must search my heart. Jeremiah 17 verse 10.
Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 10.
Louder.
But I, the Lord, search all the hearts and examine secret motives. I give all people their due rewards according to what their actions deserve. Amen.
KJV, let's read from the KJV.
I, the Lord, search the hearts. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruits of his doings.
Even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. In other words, simply means that if God will reward a man, God first search the heart of that man. God has never rewarded the man without searching the heart of that man. One of the work of God is to search, and that work is God search the heart. That is why a time came when God wanted to reward the house of Jesse with this kingship. God entered there first, searching the hearts of the sons of Jesse. Samuel thought that Eliab will be the next king. Samuel said to himself, indeed, this is the next king. Do you know what God told him? Can we read it? 1 Samuel 16. God ever reward the man because you are a Christian. God reward you dependent on the things in your heart. That's why we always admonish each one to everything that you are doing for God, include your heart. If you are dancing, let the dance come from your heart. If you are praying, let the prayer come from your heart. If you are giving, let that giving, whatever that you are doing for God, if it is evangelism, do it with your heart. Because God will only reward you by what He has seen in your heart. So if your reward is delaying, it simply means that your heart is not doing the right things. If your reward is delaying, it's a sign that your heart is not doing the right things. And God, I search the heart to reward man according to the fruit of their doing. I have a reward for the sons of Jesse. But you know the person that God gave the reward to? A man that had a right heart. So this time the prophet has entered the house. Are we together? And Jesse has presented all his sons to the prophet. The prophet saw one man by appearance, thought that this guy will be the king of Israel. Read it, please.
And it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, Surely the Lord's anointed is before him.
Some of us, we look upon the beauty of a lady and we are saying, surely my wife is standing before me. Oh, Alinu Anabu said there is desperate wickedness in the person's heart. Immediately that you saw the guy with muzzle, surely you added surely he's the one. Until you marry him and he's cheating on you with SHS ladies. Because God, search my heart.
God, search my heart.
Continue. The man said, surely, Kai, this is the Lord's anointed. Kai, I saw the because of shoes. There is grace in this church. I will join this church. Some people joined a ministry because of how beautiful the choir ladies were. Are we being blessed? So you said surely when you were entering the church until you entered there, and the surely was surely in you. The next verse.
But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance.
Can we get the NLT from this version? The Lord said to Samuel, don't look upon the ring. Don't smell the perfume and say, Kai, akwa besheme. Oh, one knows the perfume no the toy. Don't look upon the spectacles.
But the Lord said to Samuel, don't judge by his appearance
or height.
For I have rejected
I
him.
need a guy with muscles. May yourself on table for them and call you. Continue.
Don't judge by his appearance or height, for I have rejected him.
We are like Samuel. Continue.
The Lord doesn't see things the way you see them.
The Lord doesn't see things the way you see them.
People judge by outward appearance.
People judge by outward appearance.
But the,
I will choose this person as my prayer partner. Make us say, the Lord does not judge as men judges, and the Lord does not look on the physical appearance. So God is about to tell us how He looks into things. Continue.
People judge by outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart.
But the Lord looks at the heart. From today, anytime that you are praying, add this prayer: search my heart. Verse Psalm 139, verse 23 to 24.
Search me,
my wife.
oh God.
Search me, my wife. Search me, my pastor. Search me, my neighbor. Only God that knows your heart. Oh, it is only God that knows your heart. No man knows your heart. Search me, oh God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. It is only God that can do that search. It is only God. Your wife can lie to you. Your husband can lie to you. Your prophet can lie to you. Your friend, your neighbor, your classmates, your roommate, your parents can lie to you. It is only God that can search the heart. The next verse, 24. And see
if there be any wicked way in me.
Jesus. Now, why God must search my heart? One. Why God must search our hearts? One. Because the heart can be deceitful. Jeremiah 17 verse 9. The heart can be deceitful. Your heart can deceive you, and you too will be deceiving others. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9.
The human heart is the most deceitful of all things.
See you. The human heart is the most
Deceitful of all things.
In Dada. The human heart is the most what?
Deceitful of
All things. So there is nothing that is deceitful than our hearts. The reason why to you it is easily to deceive people is because your heart is what? Deceitful above all things. O akuma betimi adada obi a o. Akuma ni ye dada sin adini na anu ni adro. No surgery can heal the deception of the heart. Nyankopon kwa ni e adro. Na anu ni adro akumeye na da say adini na anu ni adro. 2. The heart can be desperately wicked. Jeremiah 17, the same verse. You don't know how wicked you are until God starts to search your heart and expose the wickedness in your heart. That's the second reason why God must search our heart, because the heart can be desperately wicked. Now let's say I'm for you a position mukuno. Uku. The heart can be, the English, desperately wicked. Wickedness is in the heart. That's why people go to juju and the rest to just destroy the life of people. Wickedness. The same onamo. Wickedness. Let's read it, please.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
And
Desperately wicked.
you see, not just wicked, it is desperately rushing to do evil. In other words, the heart rush. The heart wants to do something desperately, and the thing the heart wants to do, the thing that the heart wants to do is wickedness. The heart is desperately wicked. Still beat me for any year. She say, "No, I'm above for." Akumani di bonya na won tono. Who has sometimes offer second adremonia about it. Who says Zanka about you say every pam you'll be con one adrenaline side in that. Your heart is desperately wicked. One Afrobas, now say yes, a bass in Conyas, it's in Yas and Panina you are. Oh, nipa one can say, Yenas and Nami Wua. The heart is desperately wicked. That's why you can watch someone and to you, so why God should search my heart? Because my heart is desperately. Point 3. Because the heart can hide iniquity for many years. Ezekiel 28 verse 15. The heart can hide iniquity for many years. This point what? Point 3. Why God must search your heart? Because your heart can hide iniquity for many years. Ezekiel 28 verse 17. 20 verse 15.
Ezekiel 28 verse 14. Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth, and I have set
another. You can also add the iniquity. You can include sin. You can include trespass. So let's do it this way. The heart can hide iniquity or sin or trespass or transgression for many years. He was anointed, but there was iniquity hidden somewhere. Thou art the anointed cherub that covereth,
and I have set thee so.
That speak with all tongues.
Thou was upon the holy mountain.
You were upon the holy mountain. You knew how to fast.
Of God. Thou hast walked upon.
You've walked upon.
And down. Thou hast walked up. And down in the midst of the stones of fire. Thou was perfect in thy ways from the day that was created till iniquity was found in.
Can we read it from the verse 14 and 15 from the NLT? Iniquity, when you talk about iniquity is using your will against the will of God. Verse 14.
I ordained and anointed you as the mighty angelic guardian.
Hush. Read it again, start again.
I ordained.
And it is said na you ordaining na secret sin. The heart can hide sin for years. The heart can hide iniquity for years. The heart can hide trespass for years. Transgress for what? Years. Read it, please.
I ordained and anointed you as the mighty angelic guardian. You had access to the holy mountain.
You had access to the holy. Do you know what it means to have access to the holy mountain of God? Continue.
You had access to the holy mountain of God and walked among the stones of fire.
The next verse.
You were blameless in all you did from the day you were created
until
the day evil was found in you.
If the Bible is used found, it means someone was searching. Am I lying? I can never find what I have not searched for. So if the Bible said until the day iniquity was found in you, in other words, a time came that God decided to search the heart of Lucifer. The heart can hide evil, sin, iniquity, trespass for many days. It can be 20 years. Na boneshi wakumemutia were. Na boneshi wakumemutia ukunu. Boneshi wakumemutia osofo. Untimi nkan bada ko bedan ni wedi. The heart can hide evil for many years. That's why God must search your heart. God can only tell you, say, "Adie bi so wakumemu anhwe ya next week." Oko twe obi second. I'm saying on akumem. Adan ni wedi.